What's poppin', everybody? Peace, love, and happiness. Scovelad here. I'm in the mystical, magical forest. You feel me? So I'm sending you that green, loving energy. Take it all, embrace it all, embody it all, create your own reality, okay? So today, I want to talk about like mental health, my experiences with suicidal thoughts and experiences, and I'll start off by saying a little story of what happened yesterday. So I finished a cash job I was doing. I was driving to go get some vegan food from Matilda's in Oshawa. If you know that place, you know that place. If you don't, go check it out if you're in Ontario, Canada, okay? So I was driving up the road and I was going over a bridge over the highway, but it was blocked off. The whole top of the bridge was blocked off, and then I drove around because I didn't want to get caught in traffic, and I ended up looking, like a few people were looking, and the highway, the actual spot below the bridge, was blocked off. And I was listening to XXXTentacion song Sad, which I've kind of been listening to a little bit lately. And when it was at the part like suicide, if you ever try to let go, that part, and I had this vibe. I had this feeling. I was like, oh, somebody jumped off the bridge, they committed suicide. And one, that's like almost like an intuition. It's like a psychic connection, I guess you could call it. And I got like goosebumps, and I was like, oh wow, I think that's what happened. Later I found out that is what happened. Somebody did take their own life off the bridge. And my condolences to the family, of course, and to the person that did it, that was going through that much pain, suffering, and mental health issues to do it. I feel for them, because I actually thought about jumping off that exact bridge and other bridges probably hundreds of times, because I used to walk home from a bar or from the downtown area that is up the street from that bridge, and every time I would leave the bar, I would be either drunk, high, or even sober sometimes, right? And I would think about it. I would say, I could just end it all right here, end all this pain, this sadness, this depression, this suffering right here, right now, take my own life, jump off the bridge, right? Obviously I didn't. I'm still here. I'm doing much better mentally. Still have things to work on, but I was in that position where I wanted to kill myself. I wanted to take myself out of this world because it wasn't worth living, right? I was like going bankrupt. I was broke, sad, depressed, just doing drugs. I had nothing to live for. And luckily I didn't, of course, right? But people are doing this. It not just because this fake thing that's going around, you feel me? Which has like increased mental health issues by a lot, right? Because people are losing their houses, their jobs, their money. I just ate a mosquito. Hopefully it doesn't bite my stomach. And people are becoming more depressed. They're gonna like look for other reasons too to try and fix it, which is also a benefit to the pharmaceutical industry, which I had a long time running with, like taking prescription meds and like doctors and that kind of thing. Never worked for me. I'm not saying it won't for you, but I always say look at your life first. See if there's something you can change in your food, what you're consuming in every single aspect, what you're looking at, what you're eating, who you're with, who you're surrounding yourself with. If they're all negative people and like depressed, doing drugs all the time, listening to sad music, that kind of thing, it has its impact, right? And it just reminded me, that story, that like there's a lot of mental health issues going on right now, and I've been there. I'm still going through my own mental health shit, right? But I'm doing better. Especially after like the drug-induced psychosis I had about 1.5 years ago now, that led me to like my awakening and to take my life more seriously, but have more fun, of course, right? And don't take it for granted. And when I wanted to jump off that bridge, a lot of times, I had this inner knowing that I'm meant to do more. I'm meant to have a greater life. I have a higher purpose that's not just, you know, like working that grind, working all the time, to not have energy to do anything else, any ambition, no motivation. And I had that light. I was like, no, you know, it will get better. This too shall pass. And check out the shirt. Got Bob Marley. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. And I know it's hard in the moment. It's like, this isn't gonna ever end. It's never gonna end, this pain, this suffering. I'm always gonna be sad, depressed, lonely, broke, whatever the case may be. And don't look at it like that, you know, look at everything as a learning opportunity. Look at it as growth. That shit made me stronger. I don't fuck with nobody no more, really, right? Like, I vibed alone for the past year and a half because really nobody I hung out with cared about me. It was all just like surface level, mundane, boring things, partying, drinking, smoking all the time, and it wasn't beneficial and it wasn't serving me no more, right? So I had to take that time to myself. And I'm saying, like, just look at your life, look what's surrounding you in all different aspects, and try and change it a little bit. Don't go changing it drastically, because I did that when I went like fully sober. I had to go fully vegan. I had to start eating healthy all the time. No consuming movies or television, like, you know, that kind of thing, right? And yes, it's good not to watch TV or watch so many movies and just be consumed by it and let it consume you, but be aware of what you are consuming and change these little things in your life. Change your habits, your routine. Try new things. Do your best with what you can in that moment, and know that you always won't be in this pain, in this suffering, in this sadness, depressing, suicidal even emotions, right? Keep going, because I'm keep going, man. I'm like, probably walked like 4 kilometers already filming this video. But catch your breath, deep breathe, because that is bringing oxygen to your brain. And the deeper you breathe, the more oxygen is going to your brain, the less stressed, anxious, depressed you will feel. Take it slow. You know, if you're very like emotionally, mentally unstable at certain times, don't be hard on yourself. Take it slow. Do the best you can. Keep going. The aliens, they're on your side. And like, do the best you can to live, okay? And if you don't see that light, be the light. Ooh, I don't know, you know, like, if you don't see anything good happening in your life, make something good happen, or practice gratitude and be like, well, I'm here, so I'm grateful for me just being here. I'm grateful for like your living situation. You have food still to eat, right? You're alive. Even if you're not living, you're alive. So be grateful for that life. And like, find things in your life that you enjoy doing and do it slow. You know, if you have a passion, if you like coming out in nature, come in nature, even if it's for 20 minutes because you're working a busy job to put food on the table, whatever the case may be, do it. Keep going and prioritize one thing every day that you enjoy doing, something you're passionate about. Even if you're depressed, you can still do fun things and enjoy them. Because I was there, you know, like, I still did things that were fun at the time, I guess, like, even though they were like smoking weed and listening to music with my friends, it was something that kept me going. Even though it wasn't the best, that kept me going. My cats kept me going. See, and just be like grateful for that, right? Be grateful for something and love yourself. Self-love is important. And you'll realize, like, there's so much more to be grateful for than you know, than you think you know, okay? So I just wanted to like share that story from yesterday, share some of my experiences with depression, and it was ongoing for like longer than I was on antidepressants, probably like 10 years, all throughout high school, even though I didn't know it. But because I wasn't interested in high school, I wasn't interested in the conversations people were having in high school, and I was labeled as weird a lot, even though I hung out with a lot of people. I was the weird, cool, you know, like, and it wasn't like helping me, but I had to go through that. I'm stronger now, and I'm always working on myself and always trying to give back to people, you know? And that's why I want to share this experience. Hey, you feel me? Thanks so much for tuning in to this video. It's greatly appreciated. I'm sending you lots of positive energy, good vibes, so take it all, embrace it all, embody it all. Stay strong, keep going, do your best. I believe in you, I love you. With that being said, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to comment, let me know how you're feeling, you know, and if you want to DM me privately, DM me. I'll do my best to help you out with my experiences, okay? If you want to subscribe, click, and I'm Suicidal. Sunshine.